What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. You know, it ain't really been a lot going on in boxing this week, but I've been hearing a lot more people. I saw Terrence Crawford and saw an interview that he gave, and it made you kind of understand why he want to take the fight with Canelo. But I just don't think it. It's real hard for me to say because Crawford is an excellent boxer. I mean, he an excellent boxer, and I feel like if Canelo can't do no better than Arrow did against that jab, it could lead to a good night for Terrence Crawford as far as cutting up Canelo's face and maybe forcing a TKO, a similar situation. But I never really seen Canelo cut up real good, bad by nobody. And Canelo been in the ring with a lot of good fighters. Plus, he finna have a fight next month, so he gonna be fresh. He gonna be fresh off a fight. It's gonna be Crawford will have been out the ring about a year, and the guy that he fought was definitely not on Canelo level. Now the size would help Crawford, as far as being in the ring with a bigger fighter, but that guy can't carry Canelo's bag in the gym. If you ask my opinion, what people don't realize is Canelo is just as good a boxer as Terrence Crawford. I can't say one no better than the other. I really can't. Canelo got the package. Now what Crawford has is better footwork and a longer reach and speed. That would have to be his calling card. You know, Canelo had trouble with Amir Khan's speed, but I said this over and over again. I just have a hard time seeing how he beat Canelo. I do. You know, I don't think he gonna get no knockout. And Canelo gonna be coming after about the third or fourth round. Canelo is gonna be coming, punching hard. And Canelo know how to slip slide. He not just gonna be walking in the shots like Earl did. He not. Earl was just coming straight down the line all night. I couldn't understand that. I don't think Canelo will make them kind of mistakes. Canelo won't be done been out the ring 2 years like Earl Spence was. The circumstances are completely different than the fight he had with Earl Spence. When Crawford fought Spence, everything was in Terrence Crawford's favor. Just keep it real. He was the one who got the tune up. He had been clearly the more active fighter. Everything was lined up. If you took your personal feelings out of it, Crawford was the right side to be on. I was rocking with Earl because Earl was my man, and sometimes you just got to go down with the ship, and that was one of them situations. But the circumstances are not nowhere close to the same in this fight he's finna have with Canelo. Canelo is setting the terms. It's gonna be at his weight where he more comfortable. It's gonna be, I think, around Cinco, one of the Mexican holiday, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, everything is gonna be in Canelo's favor. Only thing in Crawford's favor is reach, footwork, and speed. Is that enough to get past Canelo? I don't think you get a close decision against Canelo. I don't think nobody gonna get that too many times. Bivol clearly won that fight. I don't see Crawford. He's not big and strong as Bivol to take what Bivol could take to do what he did. Plus, Bivol is a bigger, longer fighter than Bud, and he just used to fighting bigger fighters. So this is not gonna be the same. I mean, like I say, man, I like Bud. I think Bud is one of the best in the game. But we got at some point reality got to set in. And this is a tall task. I will say, Crawford is the older fighter, but Canelo is clearly more shot worn because he done fought better, bigger fighters in his career. But who has Bud fought to get him ready for somebody like Canelo? And that's the question I have to ask myself. I've been asking myself over and over again. And my Jamal, only thing him and Canelo got in common is skin complexion. Honestly, Canelo don't jump around and bounce around like he do. Canelo gonna be coming, pretty much cutting the ring off. Canelo is a better all-around fighter than that guy was. Canelo got a granite chin that's been tried and proven over and over again against big punches. So what happens if Bud, if he find out early Bud can't hurt him, and he kind of do what Ryan Garcia did with Devin and sell out and and just go balls to the wall and come get Bud. That'd be a fucking handful for Terrence. So once again, I said to the cows come home. I'm just gonna be a fan in that fight. May the best man win. I like both fighters. You know, it would be. I would like to see Crawford pull something like that off. I mean, it'd definitely be. It'd definitely put him way up there in the Hall of Fame with the top dogs. But I just don't see throwing it. Canelo basically throwing his career away if he loses this fight. If Canelo go out there and lose to a guy that's coming up two divisions, it will put a stain on his name that he won't be able to get off. And I think he know that. I don't think Canelo take this fight if he think there's any chance he gonna lose. That's my whole issue with the thing right there. Same way like with Benavidez. It's a reason Canelo ain't taking that fight. And shit, it's a damn good shot at him losing. These fights like this, when he jump on a fight like in Canelo mind, he can't lose. There's no way he take this fight if he think he got any chance in losing. There ain't no way Canelo would throw his career away like this. So may the best man win. I'm gonna say that till the fight come up. But if I was betting money, I would have to bet on Canelo in this fight. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna watch it. But if I was betting my money, it would have to go on Canelo because I would have to make the smart move. Just like when Bud fought Terrence Crawford, the smart move was going with Terrence Crawford. Now, once again, sometimes you go down with the ship. I felt like Earl, if he took the fight, he should have, he felt like he could win. But once I seen how Derrick James was acting and when I saw the media workout, I really knew at that point this shit could go bad because the chemistry was just completely off. Derrick James seemed unengaged. They had to call him to the ring to work the pass because he given an interview talking about himself, instead of his fighter. That Fighter of the Year award really went to Derrick James' head. It did, man. And Earl was kind of on his own. Yeah, Derrick was saying all the right shit in the corner, but what was you saying in training camp? What was the game plan? Because I didn't see one. So I just look back on that and just say, timing is everything. Bud did his thing, but this is not going to be the situation, and the circumstances in this fight are completely different than it was when he fought Earl Spence. Canelo will be fresh off a fight, timing on point, ready to go, and fighting in his division. And I just don't see him letting the guy come up two divisions and beat him. I don't. And if he thought he wasn't going, if he really thought Terrence Crawford could beat him, he don't take this fight. He don't take this fight. I just can't get past that. Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Plant, Danny Jacobs, Triple G, Sugar Shane back when Shane was still fighting. Canelo done been in the ring with a hell of a lot of good fighters. Austin Trout when he was on top, Laura when he was on top. Not the washed up version. He fought Floyd. Canelo been in the ring with a lot of good fighters, and won all of them except two. Shit, hey, that's how I don't think once again if he lose to Crawford, his legacy is tainted. Something awful. He already got the steroid thing in the background. The last thing Canelo need is to lose to 135 pound coming up. So I just don't see it. I think Bud could box good. I think Bud will last all 12 rounds. I think it'll be a close fight and the nod to go to Canelo. That's just how I see it. Canelo is a hard guy to get a close fight victory against. And Crawford, Crawford pretty much done made it clear this is his last fight. So who the hell you think the love gonna go to if it's close? They damn sure ain't gonna go to the guy who finna stop fighting. That's just some of this shit is business. Well, at this level of the game, it's completely business, and it's very rare in a big fight like this that the favorite lose. And Canelo is a pretty solid favorite in that fight. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like or subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.